The year 2026 marks the beginning of a new automotive era, one that blurs the lines between past and future, heritage and innovation, thunder and silence. At the center of this thrilling clash stand two extraordinary machines: the European-born M9, a technological masterpiece sculpted by precision and powered by pure electricity, and the Ford Mustang GT, the roaring symbol of American rebellion, reinvented for a world that still craves emotion over efficiency. Together they define the tension of our time, tradition facing transformation, horsepower versus kilowatts, growl against glide, a true clash of titans where Europe's monster meets America's beast. The M9 doesn't just whisper luxury, it commands the road with intelligence, elegance, and a futuristic soul that feels decades ahead. Designed like a rolling cathedral of innovation, it wears its aerodynamic silhouette like a tailored suit, every crease and contour crafted to slice the air with surgical precision. Its laser-cut headlights gaze forward like eyes of artificial consciousness, scanning the night with adaptive awareness, while the rear end tapers into a sculptural expression of digital art and engineering finesse. Beneath its minimalist design lies an electric heart capable of producing instantaneous torque that feels more like teleportation than acceleration. With a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup pushing beyond 1,000 horsepower, the M9 rockets from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 2.5 seconds, silent yet savage, its motion defined not by noise, but by force so smooth it redefines what speed feels like. Inside, the cabin feels like a sanctuary of the future: no buttons, no clutter, only intuition. A panoramic AI-driven cockpit wraps around the driver, reading gestures, moods, and even biometrics, adjusting ambient lighting and suspension responses in real time. The air smells of sophistication, filtered through intelligent purifiers that adapt to weather and pollution data. The seats, hand-stitched in sustainable Alcantara and adaptive memory foam, mold to your anatomy, making every mile an embrace of serenity. It's not just luxury, it's empathy translated into motion. Europe's monster isn't here to imitate, it's here to redefine. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the 2026 Mustang GT growls with the unapologetic pulse of American defiance. Its V8 heartbeat is not just an engine, it's a legacy, a cultural anthem echoing through decades of asphalt and adrenaline. Ford has refined the beast, not tamed it. The body, still muscular and broad-shouldered, pays homage to its ancestors, but every inch has been sharpened for aerodynamics and aggression. The hood breathes through carbon fiber veins, the exhaust snarls with a deeper resonance tuned for passion rather than politeness, and the chassis, now hybrid-assisted, blends mechanical might with electric agility. The Mustang GT's evolution isn't about surrendering to the future, it's about meeting it halfway, with fire in its lungs. While Europe speaks the language of quiet precision, America still believes in the poetry of chaos. When the M9 launches silently, the Mustang responds with thunder, each shift accompanied by the kind of visceral vibration that awakens something primal in the soul. It's raw, imperfect, loud, and that's exactly why it matters. For every ounce of control the M9 delivers, the Mustang counterpunches with character. It doesn't predict your next move, it dares you to make it. It's the difference between intelligence and instinct, between control and freedom, between machine logic and human passion. The road becomes their arena, a stage where two philosophies collide. The M9 glides, its electric torque translating to seamless dominance, its AI predicting road conditions, optimizing traction, recalibrating suspension angles before the human mind even reacts. It's the ultimate expression of European sophistication, a car that doesn't just perform but thinks. Sensors, LiDAR grids, and quantum processors harmonize beneath its skin, crafting a drive so adaptive it feels like destiny. The Mustang GT, on the other hand, charges forward with the unfiltered emotion of gasoline and steel. It demands skill, patience, and respect. Its traction control doesn't dictate, it negotiates. Its steering communicates through the fingertips, transmitting the road's imperfections like whispers from the past. The M9 makes driving effortless, the Mustang makes it alive. One is a digital symphony conducted by algorithms, the other is a rock concert fueled by adrenaline and defiance. And somewhere between these two forces lies the essence of what the future of driving will become: a balance between art and automation, emotion and evolution. In Europe, the M9 has already been crowned the Emperor of Silence. Critics call it the Whispering Thunder, a car that dominates supercar benchmarks while offering zero-emission purity. Its range exceeds 850 kilometers, supported by next-generation graphene batteries capable of recharging to 80% in under 10 minutes. Every software update makes it smarter, learning from every corner, every driver's touch, continuously refining its power delivery and energy management. It's a vehicle that ages in reverse, becoming more capable as it learns. Its digital twin, stored in the cloud, monitors every component, predicting failures before they happen, adjusting efficiency algorithms in real time. In a sense, the M9 isn't a car, it's a living entity, evolving with its driver. Across the ocean, the Mustang GT sticks to its guns, a throaty 5.2-liter supercharged V8 pushing nearly 750 horsepower, supplemented by a mild hybrid electric assist that adds low-end torque and boosts fuel economy without stealing the soul. The sound alone, that unmistakable Mustang growl, still shakes glass windows and stirs the blood. Its design may incorporate modern tech, but it's built for those who believe cars should be driven, not programmed. Its analog nature feels like rebellion in an age of automation. It's imperfectly perfect, exactly how a Mustang should be. As dusk settles and both cars meet on a deserted European highway, it feels less like a race and more like a dialogue between eras. The M9, glowing in its ethereal LED signature, hums with quiet purpose. The Mustang, its metallic chest heaving with exhaust fumes, glares back like a lion preparing for one last hunt. When the light turns green, the M9 launches like lightning, its instantaneous acceleration turning distance into vapor. The Mustang hesitates only for a heartbeat before roaring after it, claws digging into tarmac. For a few glorious seconds, the two are side by side, silence versus sound, efficiency versus emotion, intellect versus instinct. The M9 edges forward effortlessly, its aerodynamic drag coefficient nearly non-existent, while the Mustang fights physics with brute force and roaring willpower. It's a beautiful metaphor, two ways to chase perfection, neither wrong, both magnificent. Inside the M9, the driver feels like a pilot inside a starship. The windshield is an augmented reality canvas, overlaying navigation, performance metrics, and environmental data onto the world ahead. The AI assistant speaks in natural language, analyzing every nuance of road behavior, temperature, and traction. It even senses driver fatigue, softly suggesting a break with precision-timed comfort features, massaging seats, aromatherapy, and temperature zones designed around biometrics. The M9 is not just transportation, it's wellness in motion. The Mustang GT, in contrast, engages all senses with mechanical purity, the rumble beneath, the gearshift vibration, the smell of gasoline mixing with burnt rubber, and the adrenaline rush that no algorithm can replicate. Its cockpit is analog, its steering raw, its driver's experience emotional. It doesn't coddle, it connects. It doesn't analyze your heartbeat, it raises it. By 2030, analysts say, cars like the M9 will dominate European roads, as governments push toward zero emissions and AI-managed infrastructure. Smart highways will communicate directly with vehicles, eliminating human error. The M9's architecture is already prepared for that, vehicle-to-grid, vehicle-to-vehicle, and vehicle-to-city communication systems working in harmony. It's part of an ecosystem, not just a machine. The Mustang GT, however, represents something more human, the refusal to surrender identity to technology. It's a symbol that says performance isn't just about speed, it's about soul. Even as EVs rise, muscle cars like the GT will remain the heartbeat of the enthusiasts who live for the drive, not the destination. Ford knows that the future may be electric, but the spirit of the Mustang can never be silenced. In fact, rumors suggest a fully electric Mustang is on the horizon, but even that will carry the DNA of the beast that started it all. The battle between the M9 and Mustang GT is more than a comparison of specs, it's a reflection of humanity's own crossroad. One path seeks perfection through progress, intelligent, efficient, sustainable. The other clings proudly to imperfection, loud, emotional, rebellious. Both are necessary, both are beautiful. The M9 shows what the future can be, the Mustang reminds us of what we shouldn't forget. The M9's beauty lies in its silence, a promise that technology can elevate elegance to divine precision. The Mustang's power lies in its defiance, a reminder that emotion will always have a